What are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing around with that lab we had with the can of beans and the clay. I was trying to think about where the energy ended up. You know, we started out with it gravitational, right?
It's above the reference point.
And then it converted into kinetic.
Because it was moving.
Okay. But then afterwards, I was kind of curious, like, where did the energy go now?
Well, it can't be elastic.
No, because it isn't reforming.
Yeah, clay's not elastic.
It's not kinetic anymore,
No, because it's not moving.
and it's not gravitational.
Because everything's at the reference point.
So, where did it go?
Well, I do notice, like, when you take the clay and you squish it a lot, it gets warmer and it's more malleable the more that I use the kinetic energy in my hands and I push on the clay.
So, perhaps it's converting into something like thermal energy.
That would be reasonable, but we would have to test it out.
Let's do that.
Okay, well, for this experiment, we probably should be measuring the temperature of the clay, so I'm going to put a temperature probe into the clay and set it onto the table.
All right, and then I'll drop the can of beans from 30 centimeters each time, and I'll do that over and over again 20 times, and we'll see how the temperature changes with each time that I drop the beans on it.
So we're like manipulating the number of times the clay got smashed.
Correct.
All right, and with each drop, to make sure that the clay is evenly smashed, I am going to rotate the clay 1/4 every time it gets smashed.
That'll keep that evenly squished.
Yes.
All right, why don't you pause the video right now and identify the variables, and then you can start collecting your data. All right, let's get started. I'll drop the can of beans and you record the temperature. Now that you've collected your data, let's take a minute to graph it. After you've drawn your graphs, there is a conclusion question to answer as well. Well, it looks like our data answers our question.
Yeah, we found a conclusion to the lab.
Good job. High fives all around.
High five.
Hey, hey.